course, one of the movies I'm really excited about over the next couple of years is Star Wars Starfighter, starring Ryan Gosling and Sean Levy. And since then, we found out a couple of other names. Mia Goth got attached to it, which was amazing. Matt Smith joined it, which was amazing. And now today, we've found two more names. One of the most nominated Oscar actresses of all time, and one of the hottest guys out there right now have also joined it, as the Hollywood Reporter reporting that six-time Academy Award nominee Amy Adams and the new Lantern star Arron Pierre.
He's so hot right now.
He is, so hot right now. Hansel. Have joined the cast of Star Wars Starfighter. Hollywood Reporter said the following. The latest Star Wars movie, Star Wars Starfighter, began rolling cameras in the United Kingdom on Thursday. So the production is actually now happening. They're shooting this movie. When's the last time we've been able to say the production on this new Star Wars movie has started? Other than Mandalorian movie, that's just an exaggerated episode of a TV show. Anyway, right. With Lucasfilm marking the occasion by unveiling the full cast. Flynn Gray, who I don't know off the top of my head, Arron Pierre, Simon Bird, Jamel Westman, Daniel Ings, and Amy Adams are the new additions on the call sheet for the Lucasfilm feature, which is being directed by Sean Levy and stars Ryan Gosling. I feel a profound sense of excitement and honor as we begin production on Star Wars Starfighter, said Levy in a statement. From the day Kathleen Kennedy called me up, inviting me to develop an original adventure in the incredible Star Wars galaxy, this experience has been a dream come true, creatively and personally. Star Wars shaped my sense of what story can do, how characters and cinematic moments can live with us forever. To join this storytelling galaxy with such brilliant collaborators on screen and off is the thrill of a lifetime. All right, a couple of other things they highlighted in the article was the fact that this movie, Starfighter, will indeed take place 5 years after the events of The Rise of Skywalker, which was so terrible, but it's going to take place 5 years after the events. I do not believe we're going to see any crossover characters in it, which I'm totally good with. And it's going to be kind of a new kind of story that we're going to have. Okay. I was already excited about this film because Sean Levy, listen, forget his entire body of work. Just the last few years, the stuff he's done, I've really loved. The Adam Project, I thought was really wonderful. Free Guy is one of my true, most delightfully pleasant surprise movies of the past decade. I love Free Guy. His work, everybody keeps forgetting about his work on Stranger Things as well. He was one of the key pivotal guys on Stranger Things. And then, of course, he stepped into Deadpool and Wolverine and gave me one of the hardest laughs for over the course of 2+ hours that I've ever had in a movie theater. I loved it. So he's coming on there. You got Ryan Gosling, who coming off, I thought was a brilliant Fall Guy movie. Now he's got what could be a Best Picture contender in Project Hail Mary coming out. That was already great. And then they added Matt Smith, and that was already great. They have literally now added one of the most decorated actresses of all time. I mean, she's not the street monster, but Amy Adams 6 times has been nominated for Academy Awards. That's how much her acting peers think of her. She's like one of the best on the planet. And now one of the hottest guys out there, as far as career trajectory goes, with Arron Pierre.
And just hot in general.
Just handsome man in general.
Him and Mike Coulter.
He may not be my Mike Coulter. He may not be a Mike Coulter, but he's still a very, very handsome man. The level of talent that is lining up to be involved in this project is inspiring. Dude, look, I'm looking forward to seeing Mandalorian. I am. Okay.
Sure.
But I would be lying to you if I said, I would be disingenuous if I said to you, I was super excited for it. I'm not. I'm hoping it's good. I've got all the faith in the world in Jon Favreau, but I'd be lying if I said I was super excited for it. This is the first time in a long time, man, that I can say I am so excited for this Star Wars movie. I cannot wait. I'm now, maybe it's unfair, but I'm putting a lot of faith in this movie. Again, it's not going to be Andor. It's going to be very, very different from Andor.
Sure.
But I am putting a lot of trust in this movie to re-spark my total, complete, and obsessive love of Star Wars on the big screen and in film. And the new additions just add to that for me, man.
Hey guys, John here. If you're dying for the next batch of Wednesday Season 2 to drop on Netflix, then I'll let you in on a secret. The Wednesday Season 2 official WoCast is already here. Prepare to dive deeper into the mysteries of Wednesday with the ultimate companion video podcast. Join the frightfully funny Caitlin Riley, along with her producer, Thing, as she sits down with the marvelous cast and crew. Together, they'll unravel shocking twists, dissect the dynamics lurking beneath, unearth the deep Addams Family lore, and answer all of your lingering questions that simply refuse to stay buried. Guests include Emma Myers, Joy Sunday, Steve Buscemi, Fred Armiston, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and of course, Jenna Ortega. With 8 delightfully dark episodes to devour, you'll be drawn deeper into the haunting halls of Nevermore Academy than ever before. But be careful, you know where curiosity often leads. The Wednesday Season 2 official WoCast is available now in audio and video on todoom.com, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you find your podcasts. You've been warned.
Anyway, Rob, you heard about these new additions. What's standing out to you?
Well, again, this is a prestige project. That's what it says to me.
Yeah.
You know, if Amy Adams signed on, she's not going to sign on because, oh, it sucked. You know, she's signing on because she likes the collaborators she's working with. She clearly liked the material. Same with Arron, Pierre, Matt Smith. What an eclectic cast. What excites me, John, about this movie is we already have, you know, the Rogue Squadron novels that came out like in the 90s. Those were good books. And those were not contingent necessarily upon the Skywalker saga, lightsabers, Jedi Knights. We're again, like with Andor, we're going to start exploring a different part of the Star Wars universe, which is something they really haven't done before. Even The Mandalorian and Grogu is sort of tentatively connected to the Skywalker saga. So it's cool to see them doing this, and I'm excited for it, if for no other reason than we're going to explore a different part of the Star Wars galaxy. Who doesn't love X-Wing fighter pilots? I mean, come on, Gold Leader. I mean, I'm sorry for what happened to him, but still, he was rad. And I think it's going to be cool to see this. I think, again, they probably looked at something like Top Gun Maverick, which was almost a Star Wars movie into itself. And
Kind
they're
of
like,
was, yeah.
You know, like, that's the way to do it. Now, imagine these aren't cadets. Imagine these are all seasoned veterans of probably the Battle of Exegol. You know, or maybe there's some new young whippersnappers. I don't know. But I mean, I love this idea. I loved it when when Patty Jenkins was going to do a Rogue Squadron movie. I love this now. And I'm like you. I'm really excited for it. The people they've got involved, very excited. You know, I don't think Ryan Gosling, he's pretty good with material.
Yeah.
I don't think that he would take this or let Sean Levy talk him into it if it wasn't good. So I'm looking forward to it a lot, actually.
So, by the way, I'm going over to the IMDb page. Again, listen, I understand the skepticism some people have because Star Wars has been very hit and miss under Disney. But they're coming off of the greatest Star Wars thing ever since the original trilogy with the Andor, which was just unbelievable. But Sean Levy being on it, I think, is absolutely incredible. And by the way, the guy writing the screenplay for it is Jonathan Tropper. And I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He did that new hit series, Your Friends and Neighbors. He wrote and created Warrior, which is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
He wrote the Adam Project for Sean Levy. So he's worked with Sean Levy on that before. He did Banshee, which I know a lot of people really like.
I love.
You love Banshee.
Yeah, so he's got a very eclectic. Okay, I didn't realize I didn't really look into who was writing it, but I'm in now.
So you got Sean Levy directing it. You got this guy writing it. You have this cast who's reading the scripts are going, yeah, including a 6-time Oscar-nominated actress going, yeah, I want to be a part of that. I get skepticism some people have, but at some point you're being skeptical just to be skeptical. Again, could this movie end up being a total crapfest disaster? Absolutely it could. 100% it could. But I see a lot of reason, I don't see a lot of reason to be super excited for Mandalorian, but I do see a lot of reason to be excited for
100%, dude. I'm in.
So, I mean, now we just gotta wait. And they're actually shooting the damn movie, unlike the 20 other Star Wars movie they've announced and have mysteriously disappeared over the years. This one's actually shooting right now. So, yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Maybe it'll be the thing to reignite the fire of passionate Star Wars fandom. Maybe it'll be the next load of crap. Who knows? But I think there's a lot of reason to be optimistic.
I'm with you. I'm 100% optimistic about this. Who doesn't? I mean, since I was 10 years old buying Star Wars toys, I've been having X-Wing fighters buzz around my head. So I'm looking forward to this. Although I have to say, we don't know that it's got X-Wing fighters in that.
It could be totally
Jedi
something else.
Starfighters. It could be maybe they're designing an all new. I would love it if they had the next, whatever the next generation is of Starfighter, something. Maybe that's what it's all about. The rollout of a brand new, could be it could be even cooler. The next generation X-Wing. Bring it on, baby.
All right,
Show
guys.
me something new.
Question is for you. What do you think about this? The addition of 6-time Academy Award nominee Amy Adams and the guy who's starring in the new Lantern series, Aaron Pierre, have joined, Ryan Gosling, Matt Smith, Mia Goth, and director Sean Levy in the new Star Wars Starfighter film. Whatever you guys think about it, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.